Hi, this is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time finding me, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I just want to talk about a little creativity that's been really surging through my blood. Surging through my veins. And I don't know if you ever gone through that, but when you have that moment where all you're thinking about is whatever it is that you're trying to create, whether it's painting, writing, or whatever the case may be. Lately, it's been a great way for me to decompress. Everybody has a way to decompress, however that might be. It might be yoga for some, it might be exercising for some, and for me, sometimes it is exercising. It's a way to relieve a little pressure. It's a way to just let everything go. But lately, when I'm sitting at my computer, I noticed that I be hearing sounds in my head, and I be just trying to get them out. And being that I don't play any instruments, but I am trying to learn. But being that I don't play like a musician or anything, I use certain tools or software, I should say, to create what it is that I'm trying to get out of my head. So what is it that you do to help you decompress? And I know for some of you, it's a lot of different things. Like I said, it could be exercising, it could be yoga, it could be stretching, it could be meditation. I've done a podcast on meditation at one point, but decompressing for me at this time is all about trying to get certain sounds. And I've been using Magic Music Maker, and I have Magic Music Maker 25. I also have Cakewalk, and I have Soundtrap, and a host of others. But I've been really trying to hone my skills in Magic Music Maker, because there is so much to that one program that I haven't even learned yet. And I had this program for almost 10 years. It's just that I keep getting upgrades. Every time they have an upgrade, I keep getting that upgrade. So without further ado, I'm going to let you hear the latest sound that I have. And this is kind of funny because I didn't even know what to name it, but the name of this instrumental is going to be called Rabbit Hole. Let me know what you think of it. I know I'll be making some crazy stuff, and a lot of people, some people like it, some people don't. You just cannot make something where everybody likes. It might be a good portion of people who might like what you created, but there are always some people it just doesn't resonate with them, and that's okay. There's a lot of sounds or musics or songs or what have you that don't resonate with me either. But so I really understand that, and I have a couple of them that I'm going to play during this podcast. So when it comes to creativity, I was talking with a colleague, and I was amazed at their creativity. It's kind of funny because when you are talking with people, you never know what people are capable of doing. And this person, she can draw amazingly. And I thought, back in the day I was able to draw and my family thought that, some of my family thought that some of my drawings was pretty good. But I never stuck it out. When I was a teenager, I was able to draw extremely well. But as I got older, I just let it go. But if I was to probably hone in on it and practice every day, I'm quite sure I could be real good. But that's not where my desires lie any longer. So it's more of poetry, and it's more about music. And lately, that's where my head has been. So I know there are a lot of people when it comes to decompressing it, when it comes to, relieving a little tension, there are so many different methods. There are so many different things that we can do. I don't know what it is for you, but if you want to hit me up at Dave at the last podcast 443 or Dave at the last podcast 443 at gmail.com. You can do that, and I'm interested in what it is that you do to decompress. And I know a lot of people who go to the gym and work out, and that used to be my thing, but lately I've been a little under the weather and it's been hard for me to get to the gym. However, since moving is not my thing right now until I get a little bit better, it's been sitting at this computer learning the software of Magic Music Maker, and this software is pretty awesome. And I wish I could have did a video on this, and I just might, and show people how easy it is to create something. But I am going to play my latest one for you now, and tell me what you think. You're listening to The Last Podcast. Okay, so that's what you heard right there was Rabbit Hole. And I have another one you can listen to, and you can tell me your thoughts on that one as well. And it's all about the creativity, baby. So this next one is called Higher. I tried something different here. You're listening to The Last Podcast. Thank you for listening to the last podcast. Do me a favor, share, like, and subscribe. Tell your family, friends, and everybody about this podcast. Thanks for listening. Be blessed.